Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So I'm on my way to the gym right now. Just got off of work. It's pretty hot today, honestly, so I'm having kind of a low energy day, but I'm getting a wave of energy back now that I'm headed to the gym. It's just a good feeling to know I get to do something I love doing. And don't get me wrong, work's not terrible, but it's not my favorite first choice. Just doing it to pay the bills right now, but regardless, it's a good job, so it's helping me get to my goals and accomplish my dreams. So in that aspect, it's great. So anyways, doesn't really matter. We're just gonna go kill this lift right now. We're hitting back today, one of my favorite muscle groups, if you guys know, back in biceps today, so it's gonna be fun. I picked up a little pre-workout drink because I just ran out of my pre-workout powders, so my supplements. So I got like this C4 energy drink. It's probably not the best for you, but I'm gonna try it out. Just in a pinch, it can work, you know. I want to have a really good lift today and I'm tired, so I'm gonna do that. But I'm excited, you guys, so I'll see you guys when we get there. One thing is, I haven't found my lifting straps yet, so I might be losing my grip a little still, but it's okay. Building up the forearms is kind of also something I like doing on this back day, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna benefit from it either way. So yeah, you guys, I hope you enjoyed today's lift. See you in a bit. All right, so first of all, like always, first and foremost, we're gonna warm up with some pull-ups. So I go over to the assisted machine, but as you can see from the start here, I don't use the assistance at all. I'm just trying to see kind of like how well I can do pull-ups at this point and gauge where I'm at with my new body weight. So it's actually pretty hard, but you can see I do rep it out, and I'm struggling right there. So in the next set, I do use the assistance just to get this good contraction, and I want to get a really good warm-up in so I can get a good back day going. So I'm just gonna hit these pull-ups and then we'll get started. By the way, you guys, make sure you're focusing on pulling with your lats as much as possible and not using your biceps if you can. Make that mind-muscle connection. I know it's hard when you're first beginning, but using the assisted machine is a good way to figure this out in the beginning and give you a good jump start to the process. Okay, and then we're going to go straight over to the bent over row machine. I like this one a lot. As you know, if you have been here on my channel before, I always start every workout with this machine right here. So I just put on the 45 plate, do a warm-up set, and I actually did warm up with a 25 plate before that. I just didn't want to show it all on footage just so I could save time. But here I go with 2 plates, and this time I did stay at 2 plates again because I'm really just trying to focus on not swinging as much as I can at the top of the rep. It's really hard with this amount of weight to minimize that, but I think I did a lot better than last week, so I'm going to stay at this weight for a couple more weeks, most likely, before I move up again. Maybe add on a 10, maybe even just a 5, but you can see I'm looking in the mirror over there, and I realize I am kind of swinging a bit, so I'm going to stay at this weight for a little bit longer. Nice, and then next I'm gonna hop over to the lat pull down. It finally opened up, so perfect timing for me. This felt really good today, and I just kept it at this grip for my 3 sets, and I think I got to 180, but I'm going for 200 next week because it felt pretty good and I felt like I was getting a good contraction and a smooth rep overall. I wasn't really swinging too much, so it was pretty good. And then after this one, we'll reverse the grip and do the bicep bias pull down because might as well hit that while we're here. So you'll see that next. Alright, next exercise is going to be the standing lat pull down. If you guys were here last week, you saw me do this, but basically the form is all you want to do is keep your wrists straight as possible, feet close together and knees slightly bent, and you want to arch the back a little bit and puff your chest out and kind of just focus on pulling down with the lats. And trust me, you guys, try this movement out and you won't regret it. You'll feel it instantly, and it just hits the lats in a way no other exercise kind of hits it. So I love doing these, and I'll usually do single arm, or this time today I did this style. So check it out, you guys, and give it a try for yourselves. Cool. All right, and then after that I went upstairs and I hit the seated row. I didn't hit this machine last week, but I ended up hitting it this time because the low row machine downstairs with the cable was taken. The classic one that everyone loves doing, and I think I showed it last week. But this is a good alternative, and also the other low row seated row was taken as well. So I haven't really hit this one, but honestly I kind of liked it. It is kind of hard to stay in the seat, but it does hit your back in a different way, so it's kind of nice to switch it up right there, and this one felt great. So you can see it, I hit it, and this is the last back exercise for the day. And then we head over downstairs again, and now I'm hitting the alternating curls. So today I did pick up the 40s, and I did keep a strict movement, so I felt like pretty good about doing this. And it was a struggle, as you're gonna see, but awesome that I could do the 40s. And before I was doing like 30s and having the same amount of sway. So I'm really proud of this, and we're just progressing in weight, and that's what it's all about: progressive overload and keeping track of your movements and bringing the weight up over time naturally. It's just an awesome feeling. So after this we're gonna hit hammer curls, and then we got one more bicep exercise after that. Alright, and then this is the last bicep exercise I hit for the day. It's going to be the classic preacher curl. Not on the machine this time because it was taken as well. So I really highly stress you guys, be careful if you do this exercise. It's not a beginner lifter exercise. A lot of people get hurt. This is how a lot of people pull their bicep. So I'm taking it very slow, and I can do a tutorial on how to do this properly if you guys are interested and want to try this machine. The classic preacher curl out, how to properly set it up so you don't hurt yourself, and a proper form. one note I can make right away is don't go all the way down. That's how you get hurt a lot of the time. Don't fully extend your arms out. So as you can see, I'm keeping a slight bend at the bottom of every rep, and that's one of the most important things I could point out, if anything. Alright guys, so that's it for today's workout. That was a pretty solid workout overall. I think it went really well, honestly. One thing I did feel like I kind of want to hit harder is biceps. My biceps are fatigued, so I did think I hit them pretty good. I was alternating curling with the 40s, which is a lot of weight for me, so I'm kind of proud of myself for that. But one of the days this week, I want to do just solely an arm day. So maybe I won't do two leg days this week. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. But I'm gonna definitely throw in just an arm day and just do some tries and buys. One of these days here, arm blaster workout. So I think that would be fun. Try and get some size on the arms this summer. I've never really focused on that because I've never really cared. But you know, I think it'd be fun to try and see if I could grow them a little bit. It might make me look a little bit bigger overall in the upper body. So yeah, that's one of my plans. Let me know what you guys think about switching up the routine. I mean, basically, I was just trying to give you guys a baseline of what my regimen is like, but you can do it however you feel, whatever you please, whatever you feel is lacking or you feel needs the most attention in your build. You can always just throw in a day to work on that. Like how I've been doing legs twice a week. I mean, not everybody does that. But then again, not everybody has problems with their legs. I mean, I don't really have problems lifting legs. I've always felt a little bit weaker compared to my other muscle groups with my legs since I haven't really done a lot of leg work since high school. In high school, my legs felt pretty strong. I mean, we would power clean all the time. We would snatch, clean and jerk. We would do all the Olympic lifts. So I might start doing those again just to feel overall strength. I really love those. So I'll show you guys how to do those, how I like to do them and how to do them properly. How a progression from starting to more advanced when you're starting to actually add weight. I'll show you guys how to go from a hang clean and just practicing with the hang clean and then moving on to a power clean, which is what you're gonna need for that heavier weight. But anyways, I'll show you guys that when we cross that bridge, so when we come to it. Anyways, awesome workout today, you guys. Thanks for supporting me so much in my channel recently. I love doing this, you guys, and I want to pursue it further, so make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, you guys. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.